Arriba this morning in our Chef on a Shoestring. Big, bold Latin flavors. Lourdes Castro grew up loving the flavors of the South. She shares that love in her cookbook, Latin Grilling, and in the classroom where she teaches food science courses right here at NYU. This morning, Chef Lourdes will prepare a 3-course Latin-flavored barbecue for less than $40. Great to have you with us, Chef.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be here. And what I love about the menu is that it's not only affordable, but really flavorful.
Absolutely. So tell us, what is on the menu?
So the menu today, we're going to have some grilled corn with chipotle crema. We're going to have some chili rubbed skirt steak tacos. And we're going to have some pineapple ice with grilled pineapple.
Okay, and you're already getting started, so what are you doing?
I am already getting started. So with the corn, it's simply, we're going to soak it overnight. I always like to have a plan when I start cooking, and so started me off with soaking the corn, and then just placing it on the grill like you see here.
Okay.
I'm slathering some crema. You could put it over on the dish there.
Okay.
And the crema is going to take the place of butter. So it adds another element of flavor.
And what goes in that crema?
It's just crema or sour cream, whatever you prefer, and canned chipotles.
Yum.
You can just chop them up or put them in the blender, and you're going to get smokiness and creaminess and a little bit of saltiness.
That sounds
amazing. It's really delicious, yeah.
Okay.
So let's move over to the steak. And the steak, as I mentioned, we're going to do a chili rub.
Okay.
So the chili rub has a number of different spices. We have chipotle.
Chipotle. More chipotle.
More chipotle for spice and for smoke. We're going to have ancho for earthiness.
Okay.
We're going to have cumin for a little bit of like zestiness, some brown sugar for sweetness, and then a little bit of salt to tie it all together. All right.
Okay.
So you put everything in a bowl, and if you want to just
like with this,
stir it up, and then just place it on your cutting board.
Okay.
And when I'm putting rubs onto proteins, I like to do that because you're able to press them. So go ahead and place it on the board.
Put it on here.
Yeah. All over, and then I'm just going to press the steak onto it.
Okay.
And that way you're able to get the rub all over the cracks and crevices of the steak. Yeah.
So you're not sprinkling it, instead you're really getting it all covered.
Exactly, getting it all covered, and it's starting, you know, it just sticks onto it really, really well. So
how long do you leave it this way?
Because it has salt, I do it right before serving, or right before cooking, I should say, not serving. So you can have the rubs done well in advance, and typically what I do is I just have lots of it already made. I'll do like 2 or 3 times the recipe and have it in the freezer, so I could just at any time whip it out and put it on my grill. And this goes really well with steak, but it also goes well with chicken and shrimp or anything else. So we're going to go over and put it onto the grill.
Okay.
So I'm just going to place it right here. We have one already going for us.
And what is good about flank steak in this preparation?
This is skirt steak.
Oh.
And so skirt steak's even cheaper than flank, which is really great, and it has a lot of flavor. And it has a little bit of fat, but it kind of, when it cooks down, it makes it really juicy and unctuous. So what I want you to do now, if you don't mind getting on this side of me, I want you to prepare a glaze. And the glaze...
Prepare a glaze.
And these are the 2 ingredients. It's going to be a lime honey
Do I get
glaze.
any direction, or is it all
The only information I'm going to give you is those are the 2 ingredients. You're going to put it in here. I'm not going to give you proportions so that you can understand how this works. And simply make sure when you're mixing it that the honey is able to cling onto your fork. And that's how you know you have the right proportion.
Interesting.
So you have sweetness, a little bit of zest and acid from the lime, which you're going to glaze onto the steak, and it's another layer of flavor.
Okay. So you do that while it's on the grill then?
You do that while it's on the grill, towards the end of the cooking time, which is right about now. So
and how long is the cooking time?
Depends on the level of deadness. I like mine medium rare, so it'll probably be about 4 or 5 minutes per side.
So, yeah, and obviously you don't want to put it on too soon because then it'll burn with the sugar.
The sugars will burn, so you do it towards the end. So you're doing that, let it sit for a little bit, and then you can flip it over.
Okay, I see.
So now we're going to add even more flavor to that tacos by making a fresh tomatillo sauce.
And tomatillo is like a green tomato,
It's not a green tomato, and most people think it is. It's really from the gooseberry family. So do you like
gooseberries.
They're tart, and if you like tart, you're going to like tomatillo.
Absolutely.
So what's great about this particular sauce is everything is raw. You don't have to cook anything, and so for summer, it's great. So we have tomatillos, we have cilantro, we have jalapeno, which is going to add some heat.
I like the spice.
All right, the spice, and if you don't like the spice, take out the seeds, or you can omit them. Green onion. And a little bit of lime and a little bit of salt, kind of tie it all in together.
Lime and salt. It's always, my question is always how much salt though?
Start with a pinch or 2 and then add as you feel. You could always add, you can't take away.
Exactly. Okay, good advice.
Put it all in the blender and let it go. And I'm not going to continue.
We'll have chopped it up a little more. Your blender's a little better.
Yeah, you're going to have to work it. You might need to push down on it, but this is what you end up with. Yeah, you want it to that consistency.
And then when it comes down to it, you're going to cut this up and then put this on top?
Yes. So what we're going to do...
You're going to do that. I want to talk just quickly about this, because this is the dessert, which looks amazing. And it includes pineapple, and you've crushed up the pineapple and frozen it?
So 1 pineapple will feed all of your guests. And so half of the pineapple, you're going to puree it and mix it with some sugar water syrup.
Okay.
Freeze it overnight. And then you're just going to flake it. That's the pineapple ice. The rest of it, you're going to chop up, put it into skewers, and grill it.
We started here with you telling us that this can be done on a shoestring budget. So let's see how you did.
Oh my God, let's see.
Let's see. You don't even know yet, right?
I have no idea.
$36.46.
Wow.
That's
impressive.
Low. That is impressive. All right, guys, how'd she do?
Hey.
You're all right. You made top 3. And obviously, if those 2 tops, that are slightly above you, if they can't make it, you obviously take it.
You have to assume the role. Are you prepared?
I am providing recipes at cbsnews.com/Saturday. Chef Lourdes Castro, thank you so much. We appreciate it.